So we are still on advanced composition. So now we'll make it a practical session. So now we want to add background to our design project. So let's come back to our design. So let's say this is the design we actually have. So we can, okay, let me try and drag in something from here. Okay, let me just drag it in here and just drop this up. So okay, I think I'm cool with it here, and I can also move my June or something. Let's just make it as soft as this. We didn't need to put more paparazzi or more FEC. Just to let's work on achieving our goal. So the shadow, well, we can still, okay, let me take it to, okay, because I already show us how to create the shadow, so I didn't need to um okay, and I will move it back. Good. So now we have our design. Now we want to add background. Now looking at this design now, you can see the default background we have is white. Like the design is cool on white. This is a complete project, you can leave it. So adding background now, we will need our adjustment layer. So let's come to adjustment layer. Now we can add a solid color background. Now clicking on solid color. So okay, this is what I will do to make it clear. Make sure you go to the bottom layer, click, okay, that this is the list, this is the last element on the layer. So now let me click on solid color now, so that, yes, so you can see you can put a plain color. Either you want a red color, wow, this is fantastic. So you want a plain color, you can choose your preferred plain color on your design project. So okay, I will prefer working with this red. I think I'm cool with this. So you can see this. Let me off this effects. So you can cool this. You can see this like, okay, you want a solid, just a plain. It can be white, it can be black, blue, green, purple, pink, red, yellow, orange, and other colors. So you can just be a single plain color. Now you want a gradient color now. So you still come back to your layer bar. Sorry, to your adjustment layer. Click on gradient here. So you can see the gradient we have here. So now make sure it should be the top, the immediate top. So now let's come to layer. So on your gradient you can explore it, you can see some default, and you can also create. So while you can also save some, I've already saved some in my previous project, so let's just preview them. Wow, this is lovely. This is lovely too. So let's check it out. Let's see some gradients, more gradients. Oh, this is fantastic. So let's see more gradients. So I'll provide using this too. So you can also use gradients as background. You can see that's the mixture of two peach color, the dark pattern of peach and the lighter pattern of peach. So that's what gradients does for you too. Now we can also make pattern a background. So you can also go back to here, choose any of your preferred pattern. If you find any reasonable, wow, oh my god, I love this too. So you can also make pattern your preferred background. So let's keep this. I will even need this. Good. Now we have pattern. So that's then you can also drag in image. So I already have, let me open my, okay, so this is the image I have in mind to use before. Let me just drag it in. So let me fit it in, hold my shift key or shift and alt key. Okay, done. Now let me move it to the list bottom here. Good. You can see I have image as my background, so you can as well use image as your background. Now background composition. Now I'll just give you this like a tip, like let me just say like a bonus for a beginner. So because most beginners when they use backgrounds, probably their text is not showing on it, their object is not showing well on it, so always give them headache. But there are some little tips, little orientation that you just need to guide you, like that you just need on how to use background, like your background composition. So let's off this visibility. Now coming back to this pattern, you can see the pattern is not really good on the design. Like this particular pattern is not really good. Now let me right click on it, then I will rasterize. Okay, rasterize layer. Now come to filter, come to blur. Now let's check out Gaussian blur. Now seeing Gaussian blur, now see now you can see the twisting. So you can see there is changes in the this thing. Let me reduce this. You can see reducing it. Now let me increase it more. So now I'm already blur. The picture is blur already. You can see the now see the beauty now. The picture is blur. Can you compare this? Let's undo it. Control Z. You can see this very particular one. Now let's redo it. Control Shift Z. To this, you can see the difference. So that's what a blur. No, I always most my students I do encourage them, go and learn how to compose background. Most time when you see me working on backgrounds, I do use some background that, oh, this background is attractive one. This background has some features that I need on this design project. I like the lightning. I like how the this is design. Or I design actually designed this myself. And it's not really related. Probably I'm working on a brand design, church flyers or other flyer that background is not really related. The elements on the background is not really related. I can just bring it in, blur it. When you blur it, you already deform it, you already chisel it out, and you fit it in to your own preferred background. So let's check on image now. So I want to see if I didn't really have background. For the course of this tutorial, I just have to go and bring my hard drive and just just check out my old stuffs. Okay, let's use this. Let me bring this in. Good. Now I have this now. Okay, good. Now let me bring it to the last button. I'm actually using my keyboard shortcut. That is Shift, Command, and your bracket. I will show you the key brackets in the editing aspect. So to navigate, to move, or you start using your this thing, you start navigating like this and just put it to the particular area where you want. So now coming this, let me rasterize it because it is in smart objects. If you like, you can rasterize. I always love to rasterize elements in smart objects when I want to blur them. Now come to filter again. Now come to blur. Okay, before we blur, okay, let me reduce it to 100%. Now see how it is now. You can see the effect, the element on the background is actually complicated for the text and the image you want to use it for. Now let's start blurring now. So you can see on the blur process now, you can see what's happening to the background. You can see it's now the background now seems suitable, lovely, and nice for our design project. So that's all you needed to know about background composition. Work more on your blur, work more on your effects. Go and learn how to use your blending mode where you can blend in like as it is now. You can see this, and I have this solid already. I can just blend it in. Can you see? So you can where you can blend in colors, go and learn more about your blending mode, get yourself familiar with your blending mode, and you create amazing and interesting background. So we are done for the rest of this class. So and this will be our practical. So I will send in the image, this image and the font name to the class, to the group, where you give me a gradient like this, you give me an image like this, you put the shadow, and you add a nice background to it. So I believe at the end of the practical session, then at least you can start your career as a Photoshop beginner and start creating something enhanced, something interesting, and something nice on Photoshop. So thank you for this section. See you in my pro class. If you are interested, you can join my Photoshop beginners class. You can join paid class. You can join my pro class, among others. So, and I wish you success in your journey while in building your career as a graphics designer. So thank you. My name is Ahmed Timothy Olayiwola. You can follow me on my social media handle. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all handles, my LinkedIn, all handles. Just follow me at Ahmed Timothy. Just HAMMED TIMOTHY. Ahmed Timothy is my handle for all social media. Thank you. See you next class.